If you know this location, then you know where I am this year. Held twice a year at the Tinley Park Convention Center, it's the North American Reptiles Breeders' Conference, sponsored by Chicago Reptile House. Let's check it out.
Come, Ted, we're good. Let's go. If you don't catch that reference, you can't play.
Hi, I'm Captain Cinema, and I'm at the North American Reptiles Breeders' Conference. This convention boasts a collection of some of the most beautiful reptiles in the entire world, all for purchase. Yes, it is a trade show, but look at how beautiful some of these snakes, lizards, turtles and tortoises, and other reptiles. Of course, the biggest attraction every year is Bubba the Alligator, which inspired me to review the movie Alligator, the schlocky 1980 horror film about a cop, a doctor, and a hunter trying to kill an elusive giant alligator. Wait, hold on. This is Jaws, isn't it? Yeah, it's Jaws. Well, I can't really say too much about this movie without putting this up. Spoilers! The movie starts out on a family vacation at a gator farm. Good old-fashioned family fun.
Honey, they're vicious animals. Did you see what it did to that man today? Oh, come on, honey. It's starting to rain.
What about when he grows up?
I'll give it to a zoo.
Pick yourself a cute one, honey. Go ahead. They won't hurt you. They're tender little babies.
A little girl named Marissa buys a baby alligator as a pet. Yes, this was an actual thing at one point in time. The family head back to the Midwest, where in a fit of rage because of reasons, the father flushes the hatchling.
We found it dead like we did with a hamster. No, Bill.
We'll give him a burial at sea.
Wait, hold up. John Sayles. Oscar nominee John Sayles wrote this. Alright, let's see where this goes. The story picks up 12 years later, as the caption indicates. This is where we meet Detective David Madison on a case. Madison is played by character actor Robert Forster. You know, the actor who was nominated for an Oscar for the movie Jackie Brown, but ultimately lost to...
And the Oscar goes to... Robin Williams in General Hunting.
On this case, a severed arm was found at a treatment plant, as well as an unusually large Lhasa Apso. Madison starts to ask questions like any detective does and investigates a nearby medical testing facility, which has been hiring a sleazy pet shop owner to steal dogs for testing.
Get in. See if you can make some friends.
While dumping the carcasses of the dead dogs, the sleazy guy is eaten. Good. That was a terrible Hawaiian shirt. I mean, he's a terrible person for what he does to the dogs. But the shirt? That's also a crime against fashion. When a second body turns up at the treatment plant, Madison realizes the killer is somewhere in the sewers. Madison and a rookie go in search of whoever, only to get attacked.
The largest one ever recorded was around 15 feet. In a sewer, it's not possible. Even in a zoo, they don't grow full size.
He was bigger than that.
Madison isn't believed when he reaches the surface, so his chief tells him to talk to the local herpetologist, Dr. Marissa, who is the little girl from the beginning.
To the university. I have a couple of non-poisonous species at home, though.
It was bigger than 15 feet.
An alligator half that size would starve in a week. There's no sunlight. There are toxic fluids and gases, not to mention the question of how it got there in the first place.
Don't you remember? It happened at the beginning. I played the Batman theme. Only after a reporter who goes into the sewers gets eaten and his camera reveals it was an alligator does anybody ever actually believe Madison. Madison heads up a SWAT team as they descend the sewers in search of the alligator, only to come out empty-handed. Because this alligator is apparently super smart, it finds its way out of the sewers via Godzilla. This scene was achieved by using a real alligator in a miniature set, as well as putting a large man in an alligator costume. Don't worry, Kane Hodder, I'm sure you'll find something better. With the alligator on the loose, the mayor calls in one of the best hunters in the world to find and eliminate it. The hunter is played by Henry Silva. You know, the guy with the greatest lemon face ever.
What the hell is that?
We're setting off charges to see if we can bring them up.
It's a wild animal, not a submarine.
And you're not even curious how it got to be that size?
I'll be there at the autopsy.
Look, there's a couple of things I'm trying to put together. You're the only one I know who can tell me whether the pieces fit. If the thing works out, I'll buy you an iguana or something.
Madison isn't satisfied with this and still has questions. With the help of Dr. Marissa, he discovers that the Lhasa Apso was given a growth hormone and the alligator fed off these lab animals. That's why it got to be so big. Of course, when Madison finds out the owner of the pharmaceutical company is behind this, he's taken off the case.
Brett Slades, our dear mayor's buddy, is up to his eyeballs in it.
I'll need your shield, David. You're off the force.
What are you talking about?
You pushed too far.
You didn't really expect me to work under that guy Brock, did you?
It's out of my hands.
Now that Madison is off the force, he answers to no one. So he and Dr. Marissa search the sewers once more. After Madison and Marissa's search turns up empty once again, the hunter finds the gator. And the gator finds that he's delicious. In a fitting twist of irony, the alligator crashes a party held by the owner of the pharmaceutical company, where it eats the mayor. Hot on the alligator's tail, Madison goes into the sewers for a final battle. Will he succeed? Will the alligator succeed? Will the movie continue to be an awesome cheese fest that it is?
They could do without the fake blood.
This movie is an over-the-top cheese fest, yet it's highly entertaining. It does have a very heavy-handed anti-cruelty message. It's not a good movie, but it delivers what it promises. With its interesting kills and decent dialogue, plus a solid performance by Forrester, it's worth at least a one-time watch. Every year, the North American Reptiles Breeders' Conference does not disappoint, with its exotics and its great photo ops, and it's highly educational for any level. Even if reptiles aren't your thing, it's still an interesting place to go. If you're in Chicago and it's going, check it out because it's well worth the price of admission. Now let's ask Bubba. Hey Bubba, what did you think of the movie Alligator? Oh come on, it wasn't that bad.
That's just my opinion.
Hello, ladies and germs. This is Gary Riley. I just want to say hi to Chaz and my new friend Chaz from Cinema, Chaz TV. Come see me in New Jersey, Parsippany at the Chiller Theater. God bless you all.